What's up guys, Andrew here. This is another video on eBay dropshipping. Gonna teach you some more tricks how to make more money, essentially, dropshipping on eBay. So you can travel the world, make more money from your home, spend more time with your family, that kind of thing. So I've been doing a bit of coaching the last year, and so essentially with sniping, this is about sniping, this video. If you don't know what sniping is, it's essentially finding the best products of other sellers, what other eBay dropshippers are selling the most, and essentially taking them, selling the same thing. So with so this was the case with teaching people sniping, regular sniping, as well as Sale Freaks when I was coaching for Sale Freaks. Because Sale Freaks, one of the things it does to find items is you can have a Zeek Analytics Sale Freaks combination and snipe as well with the Zeek. And so with sniping, so what we do is we make a list of sellers, other eBay dropshippers, and then we go one by one by one by one, find out what their best selling items are, if any. You know, some of them don't have any decent items that they're selling at all. You know, maybe they're new or maybe they don't know what they're doing, that kind of thing. Whereas other sellers have loads. Like literally yesterday, I sniped 45 items off one seller, which is insane. I've never done that before. Like the highest was maybe 20. And these 45 items, they had, what's it called? Just evidence that they're selling well. So not just any old items, but there's 45 items that were selling well very clearly in the last month. So 45 is absolutely insane. But that's not what I'm talking about right now. Yeah, so coaching, well, yeah, we're sniping, we build a seller list of other dropshippers, and then we check them out one by one. And I've noticed that people who have been coaching, they kind of get stuck, and they say to me like, Andrew, I can't find any items. The sellers I've got, they don't have any items. So I say to them, how many on your seller list? How many sellers have you got on your seller list? They say like 5 or 10 or 15. And thing is, that's you need like at least 200 basically. You need at least 200, and because you just it's kind of self-explanatory really. It's not rocket science. You just you want to find the best sellers, and you'll have far more incredible sellers on your list if you have far more sellers in general on your list. And I've noticed that people, let's say somebody's got 7 sellers on their seller list. And they think that's a lot because, I'm not judging anyone at all, but it's just because they're new to it and they think that's a lot. And so like I found that, so like they've got 7 sellers, they like look at each one very, very, very thoroughly, and they spend loads of time on like each seller. And then the next seller, number 2 of 7, they like kind of spend loads of time on it and just like, just kind of looking at it and like, I imagine they're looking at it like that, and just looking and and just really like studying the seller very thoroughly, and I don't think they've got anything, but let me keep looking, and that kind of thing. And the next one, and they spend ages on these sellers. Whereas the way I do it, I have loads of sellers, like 200 or 300. The other day I made a new seller list completely from scratch, and I have, I don't know, maybe 200 sellers on it, and that took me maybe 3 hours or something like that. Which 3 hours just doing sellers, it sounds boring and tedious, but not really, because the thing is, the fact that it's boring and tedious, it means you don't have to use any mental brain power to do it. So what I do is I watch something, like I watch a documentary or like some kind of interview on YouTube at the same time. My focus is on that, and then I'm doing this repetitive stuff, and so I find it quite enjoyable. It's worthwhile for me, essentially. It's not a waste of time, and I make it so it's not tedious. And essentially, yes, so let's say I've got 200 sellers and I'm going through my seller list to snipe. Like I can tell instantly if someone's got items worth taking or not. I always rank them like from 1 to 5, 1 being terrible or like nothing, or like 5 being absolutely incredible. The guy from yesterday would get like a 7 stars out of 5. It was absolutely insane. I haven't checked today how they've been selling, but actually, no, never mind. So yeah, what I would do with my seller list, just check it out, Have they got something? No. Okay, next. So I would next them very, very quick. And sometimes they only have like 2 to take, so like, okay, check them out. Sometimes they might have 10 or 15, which is rare. Maybe one in every like 12 would have 10. No, less than that. One in every 20 would maybe have 10 I could take. But most of them would have, maybe half would have nothing. Some would have 1, that kind of thing. Just to give you like a, it's raining. England, give me back to the sun. So yeah, as I said, really it's just about making a big seller list, and then you just go next, rather than spending loads of time on little kind of individual ones and just basically wasting your time. So that is one little trick for today. Hope you got some use from it. Always leave a comment, please. Just let me know what you thought. I'd love to get you guys' feedback. Make sure you join the Facebook group, and then where we're all chatting and just sharing information, how to just make more money. And these Facebook groups actually really helped me at the beginning, just make incredible progress really fast actually, although I say so myself. But no, it was really great, really useful, really great community. So thanks for watching, subscribe, and see you in the next video.